Today we have with us the most famous comedian, an amateur plumber,
Raju Srivastava.
an amazing
Kapil
belly
Sharma.
dancer, the Cyrus Broacha. So you
Oh,
have to
that guy. He's great.
yes, so,
Love that guy. Oh.
so you have to share some talent
First,
with us.
don't call me
with
sir, please. I beg you. I'm going to write that on my head now.
Okay, sir.
We have to make the society of us more egalitarian. There's no sirs. People are divided in whatever way, but not over who's bigger and who's smaller.
Right.
I refuse to accept that. So you can call me uncle, auntie, Mr., Mrs., anything you want. Benji, Bunty, Boris. Not Boris. Boris is not a good name right now. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, my first question is, what is that one thing that you believe one should possess when they are in the field of media?
Teeth, because you've got to always smile. So if you don't have teeth, you look silly. And there's a lot of old people in the room here, so I have to be careful what I say. But I myself need dental work now at my age, as I can see. Dental work is needed. The teeth aren't perfect, but when I started off, beautiful teeth. Everywhere I went, people were smile, teeth.
Right.
Teeth are very important. Do not neglect your teeth and feet, because you have to stand, you have to sit. You don't know when you need your feet. Teeth and feet, they rhyme. I'm giving you this as a tip. Without teeth and feet, you got nothing in life.
Right.
Always. What did I say? What are they? What are the two things?
Teeth and
P. Okay.
right. So, as a comedian, do you feel like people always fail to take you
I'm
seriously?
actually an out-of-work philosopher. I'm not a comedian per se. I'm by nature I'm a dentist. I've not completed my degree, and I'm a philosopher. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a following. But it is my hope that one day, like Aristotle, Socrates, Plato, and all the other greats in India, Rome, everywhere else, somebody will read my book, which is called The Guide to Walkeshwar, How to Find Parking, and understand that my philosophy is not just about parking, but much more. Parking is a metaphor for life. Do you find the right place to be? Is it safe? Will it get towed? Will you get fined? Will it still be there in the morning? Will it be vandalized or damaged? Hence that metaphor for life, if you can just understand what I'm saying. Very deep.
Right.
Very deep. So deep I don't understand sometimes. I believe in Chandrasekhar's saying. You know who Chandrasekhar was? He was a leg spinner from Karnataka who played for India and won us a few test matches abroad in the 70s. And his point was, if nobody knows what I'm bowling, how will the batsman know what I'm bowling? If I don't know, he doesn't know. So I have the same thing. I don't know what I'm saying, they won't know what I'm saying, and nobody knows what I'm saying. We're safe.
Right.
At any point you lose interest and want to go, I accept it. No woman has sat next to me for more than 3 minutes. My own mother left after birth. She called my dad in and said, you sit here. That's why today my dad's got all the dresses. And we don't have a problem with that. That's okay.
Right. So, should we move on to the next question? Right.
No,
Okay.
it's your interview. Don't let me talk.
Okay. So, what do you
Teeth and feet.
right? What do you believe is the future?
Sorry.
What do you believe is the future of comedy? Where do you think it is going?
Belgium, France. I think the French are definitely funnier than us, if you're asking geographically. Otherwise, these questions are again, they're not tangible sort of products. You know, how do you explain that? I don't know. But I think there's a markets have become very niche, so everybody has to talk to their own people. You got to find your own flock and hope the flock likes you, and then you just talk to them. If flock grows, you become more and more famous. But the days of television dominating and you have one big name, and I think that's not going to be happening. Everywhere there are different little, there are too many comedians. I beg the government, 20% of comedians, if you can purge them, there'll be more work for all of us. Maybe 25. Don't you think there are too many comedians? Everybody today is a comedian. I go everywhere I go, they say, listen, I've got a joke, and they start telling you a joke, or they WhatsApp you a joke. There's just too much comedy out there. Remove the comedy. You know, we need more pathos. First, I don't even know what pathos means, but I like saying it because it sounds intellectual. You say it. Pathos. Does it sound good?
Yes.
Lovely.
Okay, so you had a stint at ESPN Cricinfo. This IPL season, are you going to do something similar? If not, which is the team that you're supporting?
Apparently, I'm not allowed to talk about what we're doing. We're doing a couple of things. I'm getting dirty looks from a corporate guy there wearing short pants. He's not with a political party as of now. Yeah, so we are doing something, but I can't exactly reveal what. I don't know why, because nobody's going to watch it anyway. So I don't understand why corporate gets upset. The corporate gets upset. Pathos. I'm trying to bring pathos back into comedy. People should cry when they're laughing. The Charlie Chaplin is way. You know, of course he cried because his pants were tight. You try walking around like a tramp with your legs spread like a penguin all day long with really tight pants. Very tough. But remember, teeth and
Feet.
feet.
Right. So, TV anchor, theatre personality, comedian, podcaster, and an author. Among these, if you could choose only one for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
It would be dog walker, because I am the only person I know in the entire Malabar Hill Walkeshwar area where I live, localized. I'm sorry about that, Cal. Just try and figure it out. Best to talk about your own area, not try to boast. I'm the only one who walks my dogs, as in flat owner who walks the dogs. Everybody hires people. I don't like words like servants, so I don't like to use that. But they hire people, assistants, to walk their dogs, and I can't stand that. It's like some sort of dog racism. Like you can't walk your own dog. And during the pandemic, when they had no work, they still didn't walk their own dogs. What is wrong with people who do that? Who does that? You know, and I spend all my time talking to these guys who can't pronounce the names the dogs have. They all have Greek and Roman names. It's just ridiculous. Like we had this lovely dog I used to pat every day called GS, because the guy who was walking was not an English speaking guy. He said, doggy ka naam kya hai? He said GS, so we call him GS. Finally one Sunday the lady, Mem Saab comes around, Mem Saab walking the dog, and I say, hey, what a lovely dog. Come here, GS, come here, Baba. And I start patting him. What do you call my dog? I said, GS. His name is Zeus, the Greek god. I said, but you told Raju his name is Zeus and he can't say Zeus, so he says GS, and we all call him GS. He thinks he's GS because nobody can pronounce Zeus. So walk your dog if you're going to name him Zeus. That's the lesson. And teeth and feet. These are the 2 points I wanted to make here. That's why I'm on this channel. Hoping to, who are we talking to exactly? Children?
Yeah, students.
Age group 7 to 12? My mark is more 5 to 6.
Okay.
And early 5s.
So can you move to the next question?
It's you don't have to ask me.
Okay, sir.
Egalitarian setup, you're the boss.
Right.
Don't let Indian men bully you. Indian men are cowards. That's teeth, feet, and cowards. I'm giving you so much information. Write it down.
I will.
It comes like genius, and I don't know what to do with it, and then it's gone. It's like going to the toilet. I can't retrieve it, and I shouldn't.
Right. Sir, आपके पापा पारसी है और आपकी मम्मी कैथलिक है.
अभी हिंदी में बात करते हैं. ये दिल्ली के समाचार है. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, वेलकम टू दी दिल्ली. एंड मम्मी, हाँ जी, मम्मी जी कैथलिक है, डैडी जी पारसी हैं.
तो क्या आपके घर में ऐसे सेक्युलर खाना बनता है?
सेक्युलर नहीं, मम्मी की राज है. It's very clear. The men have no powers in my house. We just hang around there, try to earn some money. That's it, and walk dogs.
Sir, in all the mimicry and spoofing of political leaders that you have done, which character is more fun for you to mimic and why?
Well, anyone who doesn't take action against us, locks people in jail, sends FIRs, that kind of thing. We prefer that, honestly. So there are some who are actually, I'll say people like Shashi Tharoor, you can make fun of, he's okay, doesn't give you trouble. Understands that comedy is part of being in the public, a public figure, etc. Not a big deal for him. Understands that he doesn't get marginalized by a stupid show that 8 people watch on a silly news channel, you know, I mean, honestly. But then there are, in India, problem with psychophancy and chamchas. They are the problem more than the people. The chamchas go berserk. They misbehave. So I think we should remove chamchas for 6 months, just as an experiment. All chamchas in India go, and we'll just see a better India. In fact, just take these guys away here. My chamchas. Why are they here?
So
He
that
hasn't
was,
laughed once. So much for comedian.
so you have to share some of your comedy or something, a favorite line or any dialogues or anything.
I have only one formal joke I've used for 25 years, which I really love, but nobody laughs. And that is, I always ask people, if you like science, do you know what comes after the solar system? What's the answer?
I have no answer.
The Satra system. Oh, you smiled. Still got it. The old man still got it. Ah, good to know.
Sir, thank you so much for your precious
That's
time.
it. I feel
I
neglected.
didn't want to take much of your time, sir.
Oh, is it the deodorant? I should have.
No.
The sweat, I apologize.
Sir,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this on camera, but you're extremely handsome, and that makes me anxious as well.
Sweetie, that's good to know. You made uncle very happy. In fact, my heart is beating really fast now. Give me my pills.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.